Hey guys, it's Mike, and in today's video I will be giving you 10 hacks to get better marks in school. I hope you enjoy. So hack number 1 will be to highlight important things using a different color, preferably a dark red color, instead of the normal yellow color. Hack number 2 is to listen very carefully to what the teacher says, because sometimes the teacher will say, this question will be in the test, so always mark it like with something like write test question, put the marker thing, mark it or something, just so you remember that this might be a test. So if I were you, I would take a highlighter and mark it, the question. And then write something such as test question. So when you're studying, you will know what might appear in the test. My third hack would be to always do a study guide, which means to write everything down which you need to learn for the test. Hack number 4 is to use as many colors as possible to do your study guide, because I think, because that's what happens to me, the more colors you use, the more attractive your study guide will be, and then the more you will be able to read it. So because if you do it black or blue, it's just boring and you won't really feel like reading through it. Hack number 5 is to mark the pages in your book which have to do with your test. So when you're reading through your book to do your study guide, or for whatever reason, you will know which pages to go to. So hack number 6 will be to read through your study guide the night before the test and the morning of the test. And if you have any free period or any free time, like recess or some lunch before the test, read through it again and read through your materials such as your notes and everything. Just everything, so you know everything. So life hack number 7 will be for oral tests such as PowerPoint and all that sort of stuff. So what I do, what is pretty good, is to write everything down on cue cards, but not full sentences, just the important parts and bullet points, and then read through this again and again and again until you can phrase it in your head, everything. Will be when you're already in the test. So if I were you, I would take 2 pens of the same kind. So if one runs out, you have a second one of the same kind. Because it's not really nice if the text you've written down is in 2 different colors, or I don't know, just different. So my last hack will be again for these oral tests. So if your teacher's sitting in front of you or your class, never look down or around. Always look if you're looking at them, but just stare at a wall behind them. And this trick works. Trust me, it does.